There's been an Alfa Romeo Giulia-shaped hole waiting to be filled in the American car market for what feels like forever. A couple years ago, Alfa rejoined the US car party with the flawed but hugely entertaining 4C, reigniting passions after a decades-long absence but leading to little in the way of sales volume. That single offering acted only as a tease for those wanting a properly practical, 5-person sports sedan. After a true-to-Italy leisurely wait, the Giulia has arrived. Our first taste of the highly anticipated Giulia brought us to Sonoma Raceway and some local roads nearby in California's wine country. As we approach the pack of cars warming in pit lane, there is further evidence that the Giulia Quadrifoglio is serious. Its Ferrari-derived 2.9-liter twin-turbo V6 sounds snarly and sweet, and cars passing on track report raspy exhaust coughs between shifts. However, the driving conditions were less than confidence-inspiring. With steady rainfall, 505 horsepower, ultra-high-performance spiralness with a treadwear rating of 60, and standing water on stretches of the track, it's no wonder the Giulia's tail has a habit of stepping out on medium throttle. The low-end torque isn't exactly thunderous. This is, after all, an aggressively tuned small displacement engine that produces a staggering 174 horsepower per liter, but longer stretches of tarmac reveal the engine's true peaky behavior. It pulls strongly through the last 3,000 revolutions per minute or so until hitting the hard rev limiter at around 7,200 revolutions per minute. If the rain-drenched track excursion uncovered only a fraction of the Quadrifoglio's performance capabilities, the road drive revealed even less. As you might expect in such a tightly wound sports sedan, potholes and surface irregularities can be jarring, even in the softer suspension settings. Between exhaust note, throttle response, and steering effort, there's quite a bit of variability between the three main driving modes, and we found the middle setting with the suspension at its softest best suited for most roads. The preternaturally quick steering demands attention and careful corrections, but the hyper-responsiveness can become an acquired taste that encourages more driver involvement and, ultimately, more enjoyment from the act of carving up a canyon. Interestingly, the brake-by-wire system is linked to the drive modes, offering stiffer pedal feel in the two most aggressive settings, so much so that you might need to think ahead while parking, since it takes extra effort to stop. The Alfa Romeo Giulia has been eagerly awaited because it is such a dramatically different sports sedan proposition compared to the hot-rodded offerings from Audi Quattro, BMW M, and Mercedes-AMG. Sure, it has usable rear seats and a trunk just like its competitors, but the full-blown Quadrifoglio version departs from the formula with its ultra-quick steering, focus on handling, and brake engine. And yes, arriving late to the party has also enabled the feisty Italians to tune their wheels so it's the gruntiest of the litter, barely edging out the AMG C63S's by a mere 2 horsepower. It may not be the most evolved, refined, or polished entry in this field, but the Alfa Romeo Giulia is perhaps the most entertaining and driver-centric of the bunch, making it well worth the wait for those who hope to stand apart from the crowd.